Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original. How much effort and research from a purely technological perspective.
You sure are something.
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved. Can you feel it?
Nahida wouldn't feel this.
Do you not realize that
The strife engraved upon a gnosis, Tevat's current peace was not easily won. All those losses were mean.
This is a first. No wonder your own people have abandoned you. God. Your judgment is as your existence. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Ark. Churn! Disappear! Perish! Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Insignificant past! Dodge this! At my command, you shall fall! Churn!
Ready, steady, go!
Perish! Feeble human! My endless cycle begins! Churn! Perish! Insignificant pest! human!
Come on! We can do it!
Time for retribution!
Perish! Cool it! Don't get frostbite! Sure! At my command, you shall fall! Insignificant pest!
Predators!
Let the show begin!
Feeble human! My endless cycle
Retribution!
begins! Dodge this! Freeze! Perish!
What's that?
Feeble human! Oh, so sorry. Cool it! Dodge Churn! Freeze! Don't get frostbite! Dodge this! Dodge this!
With the wind!
Kneel! Cool it!
La 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 la!
Burn to oblivion! This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you! Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Booer.
I am the all-knowing God!
Share the
Burn
knowledge!
to oblivion!
Heard it is?
Grow, grow, grow!
Kneel!
Yeah, this might hurt a little. Grow, grow, grow!
This moment will be frozen in time. Reality is pain!
Disappear!
This might hurt a little. Yeah!
Good riddance, cruel world.
Committed to memory.
Dodge this! Your new god awakens! Now, your eyes have been opened. Kneel!
This way, hurt a little.
Tremble! Reality is pain! Burn to oblivion! Kneel! Tremble! Humans. Filthy humans. No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Huh. This sure seems very different.
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't... Forbidden knowledge? you're in for forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm, but I'm afraid it is much more serious this. So, yes, she didn't complete the way that everyone. I'm just. Did she fight to resist the. She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to. Yes. But now, we can cross the. And then. Will each of us need even within the. Don't worry, it should be.
Are we in the air? Then why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
Time for retribution!
What's the hurry? Don't push your luck. Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Burn!
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Ready, steady, go!
Verdict is...
Dodge this. What's the hurry? Cool it.
Damn you!
Let's dance.
My flame has been extinguished.
Let the show begin. Gotta keep trying. I feel a little weak.
Oh, that was...
Huh. Yes, that is our destination. Forbidden... you're in Forbidden Knowledge then. But I'm afraid... So... Yes, she didn't complete the way that ever... I'm just... Did she fight to resist the... She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness, so... Yes. Her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we can cross the polluted consciousness until... And then... Will each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while even with the Gnosis' protection. Don't worry, it should be easier.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! What's the hurry? Freeze! Don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
La 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 la.
Freeze! Dodge this! Don't get frostbite! Freeze! Dodge this!
I'll protect us.
Time for retribution!
Freeze! Disappear! Windblade! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Ha! Ha! Burn!
Freeze! Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Dodge this!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Freeze!
Time for retribution!
Come on, we can do it.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Ha! 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 Ha!
Freeze!
Look! A four-leaf sigil has appeared in the sky!
Dodge this! Cool it! Don't get frostbite! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it!
Verdict is...
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
Ha!
This moment will be frozen in time.
La 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 la.
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Verdict is...
Cool it!
To control the mode of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. Let's go! We changed direction. Are we...
Judging from the current... We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's...
Hopefully there won't...
Are you seeing?
No. It seems that my... Otherwise, I think she...
Hey! You've done a great... So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord... But...
Is that... Are you...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. We are manifestations. Because you are me. You are me in
The news and...
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, I'm merely the remaining consciousness of... But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound. When a branch grows into a mature tree,
That's why fate is the ultimate...
That's a great insight. It's also precisely why you won't become... But perhaps, I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And that, along with the blessings from your past experience, don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant.
Come to think of it, the sages...
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Arcane always... It's so nice.
The feeling is mutual.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
I see. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like... At that time, the seven worlds... I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. It came from the very bottom of the world is constantly rejecting it. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pull...
So, there's no...
At that time, I knew, which is why I created a device.
It's truly the world's...
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so,
Well, did it work?
thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru. But... And then... I remembered that my consciousness was also connected from the very beginning.
Oh no. I've experienced...
Yes. Even if I died, and so, I all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and...
Wait,
Irminsul has all the knowledge, removing me from Irminsul, but
people love you so much. How can we Is there really no...
you're the god of wisdom, Boer.
But this...
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone, these are the words in their entirety. Let the world come... We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So I don't know where this feeling inside of just now. We removed the remaining pollution.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Huh? That sound.
I've been waiting here far too long.
The doctor. What have you
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a... This is the only thing of interest I found among the... Don't worry. I know you... I'm here to negotiate with you.
Negotiate with me?
I left Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is
You mean...
an astute... Even the same individual will have different cognition. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of... Observation is the first step of any experiment. So I saved segments of all my... That's all there is to it.
It's an insult to the very life inherently
Indeed. It's
Since you're in the academia, why would...
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff... It was my experiment.
The academia saw the plan to create a god as... You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same...
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging.
Oh no, I certainly have my own. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is For example, Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with...
After all, I'm also...
Your hypocrisy is built... I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis...
Awaken. Do you think that's really...
The heavenly principles have been silent for... Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And do you dare to...
Gamble? How I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to... But this electro-Gnosis is the prize Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of...
Price? Interesting. What price?
How about erasing all your...
So this is how you wished. Segments are extraordinary. Yes. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't, what did you see when you were imprisoned?
Like you said, it's difficult being as smart as you are.
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much.
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Besides, with my abilities, But what I'd like to know is...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have... Please wait!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here. The future of Sumeru City there won't be any further...
It truly paint another chess piece. And where is you?
Don't be greedy.
No, this is a different transaction. If you Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty? Oh. Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Arrogant as...
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Teva...
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Once I finish telling with negotiations, we've all gotten what we want.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Are you awake? Kale says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Come on, Traveler!
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yep, yep!
I prepared some breakfast today.
It's nice.
Well, now that I've recovered from...
And Paimon bets.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the. Oh, ahem. We're going to hold a feast as heroes of Sim.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing. Sometimes I'm really envious of... Oh,
Anyway, let's.
oh, before you leave.
Hurry!
Good morning.
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well.
But from the looks of it, you.
It's fine. I'm not. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as a patient.
It seems once Irminsul started.
Yes, but there are still. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zone.
By the way. Huh?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you.
And you probably already.
Celebration feast?
Huh? But.
Perhaps, or.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like. You and Kale are both Sino.
Kala has taken over. You see, some.
Huh?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia forest, and the people they had
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. So, when they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Ermin, as a result,
That sounds really
there's nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic.
Ah, right!
You've recovered well.
Yay!
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts.
Mr. Zubair, I finished telling things up here.
Is it?
Oh, it'll.
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon,
We got your letter, so here we are!
you're the best.
Huh?
Yeah,
Look, I get it. Nilu is Sumeru's #1.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good because Paimon thinks
That's right. We all think Nilu is an absolute fit, Master Zubair.
Nonsense. But in.
Ooh, good idea.
there's always a lot going on at the
yeah. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if for some reason they didn't?
Yeah, we can also check out.
As for Sino, I'm not too. As for juniors,
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler. haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over... Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has... But you're already the second group of people
Oh? Who else was...
Mr. Cave was just here asking about. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for...
No way! Where's
Ah,
Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there! But it looks...
Just put down that worthless book and tell me.
This is not just some worthless book.
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway.
Oh? You sound surprised.
Would I be here asking you if I knew?
Well...
Huh?
Oh. Don't sound too surprised now. Huh. What makes you say that?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows you as well as I do...
See?
It seemed...
Ha! What was...
Well, then you might as well move...
Are you threatening me? Ugh. And don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on.
Don't get me started.
So, what...
Like I need to tell you.
No.
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic, which is truly Hold on, wait a second.
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the...
Ha! And you...
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his...
Huh? What...
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply...
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Hey, Alhaitham.
Oh, it's you...
We're running some errands for...
What?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to...
If she addressed the letter to Alhaitham of the Academy... I've been busy these days.
Have you always been so...
Of course not. I'm only busy these days.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia...
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to put...
Yeah, you're...
Yes, at least. It's said that when the numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the... Now, the 6th... Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amort...
So who's managing things in the...
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge...
Yes, about that. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage and...
Huh?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages.
Oh, all right.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs.
By the way, who would...
Do we look like fr-
Paimon doesn't know.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could which is exactly why he always-
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change.
Such is the work of the Academia Scroll.
Well, anyway, no matter how...
Alright.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
It's been a while.
Dunyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
I'm doing well. I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered. You kidding?
Yeah!
That's right. Why do you still call me that, Dia? I guess I'm...
Resignation?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homiyanis. You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard. I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know. When I took this job, I'd already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered.
So what are you gonna...
I want to take a risk.
Huh? But...
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan, I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through. Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also... Well, You mean I'll hate them?
We just came from...
Did he tell you that he suggested that I...
What?
I heard that Azar...
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. I'll hate them probably just like the way I worked and knew I'm good.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a... Because you're super amazing.
The Matra have all the talent they need. In fact, I chose this even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds. A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision. I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not once the whole Dendro Archon, but a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before...
Huh?
Well, no.
So, have you been...
Oh, did...
She heard that you were seeing him...
Huh. It was My lady has been very... Right.
So what if...
I bet the letter's at the reception desk.
No wonder there wasn't...
Sorry to make you... It must be something important for Nilou to
Yes! She said they were...
Great! I'll be sure... Count me in, too. But is there some sort of dress... Since it's being organized... All right, then...
The feast will be held in 2 days...
Sure. Thank you so...
Oh! But...
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a...
Oh.
But last time we met, he mentioned that as for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember... Don't mention it. You
All right, I'm torn. It's been a while since we last visited. Ah, there's Sino.
What brings you?
We recovered well, and...
It seems Gandharvaville's met.
And...
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought it.
You're welcome.
But why are you just standing...
I'm meeting some people.
Oh,
I've already talked with Candace, but you know one of the people...
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing. my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't...
Roman!
Oh.
Oh, well...
Don't worry. These are our friends.
I see.
I'm doing well.
Same here. Really, I feel...
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I suppose I've decided to leave the...
What?
It's not that I've given up on being a... I will no longer pursue research like it... I plan to leave the academia.
Wow.
Sataria will return. She can't teach everything.
Yes, that is the true meaning of...
The people of King, the stars have always...
Oh, please. Where's all of this?
You deserve...
Sataria's idea will bring much good.
At first, as you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart. As if there were... Sataria. Sataria... These words sparked something in me. I gathered up the
Azar has received much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been...
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the My plan was able to go smoothly, thanks...
You're all doing so...
Aside from that, I also have some other business.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many... I applied for a few batches of educational...
That's exactly what the people...
Apart from this, we must be persistent about...
This is the first... Remember these words. Here lies our faithful I hope people with...
Enough about us. Are you here to...
No, not at all. Neither wanted to... A celebration feast will be held. At the feast will also be although, judging...
Celebration? It's the first I've heard of it.
Tighnari was right.
This feast...
It's rare to see that kind of...
No, not really.
Well, I still have a lot to...
I'm afraid I won't be able to... The message... I'm sorry for how You and the art, please keep down.
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well.
Got it.
Today's the big day! Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how the celebration's coming along. Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
I'm here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work.
But we're not late, are we?
I propose that the last one who arrived be...
Nah, there won't be any...
Oh, really?
Come join us over here. Let's share some great...
Everything looks...
Wow. Pine... Whoa. The food was specially prepared. Everyone that came said...
Feels... Being a bodyguard is also a hero's...
My lady...
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really...
We owe it to our abilities.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against...
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together. Moreover...
Yeah. Everyone, it was almost like everyone played their part. So, would you say we're good actors too? It's such a blessing.
Yes, even after being abandoned. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom, and this should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised.
No, everything you said is.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face?
Even if those two giants of the act, those sages really have some nerve. If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act.
Perhaps I shouldn't say.
You could simply tell.
I respect our deity's decision. While we're on this topic, why
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
not at all?
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it in?
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some.
I did have my own motive, but it had. If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long.
By that, you mean you're.
Precisely.
Wait, so that's the only reason why you...
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you?
That's right.
Will you be happy?
It's not about being happy.
Even so.
Thank you.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings. No, the Grand Bazaar. That happiness. Oh well.
My lady,
Yes, I also. What an amazing.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy.
Hey, less of that.
Ah, there you. Well, how is it? It's the first time. You see, make sure you live it up tonight. I'm honored to have her think. I can't explain.
The atmosphere here is good. I don't often have a lot to handle these days.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop. Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You wake up, of course. Just...
It's me. The connection between us is amazing. I heard there's an amazing cell. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the... Although you've already helped me. Please say thank you to oh. But if I just show up, what if I end up scaring... Yes, I have. You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So... I've decided to borrow your body for... Everyone!
Are you awake now? Paimon was just a...
It's me.
Huh?
Hold up.
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali and...
No, of course not. Are you?
Who knew?
You know who?
Yes. I already know...
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the Traveler's body, so that... Thank you so... Without you, had you not helped me to resolve the people refer to you, please.
Lesser Lord...
Dinyarzad.
You don't need to be so ceremonious.
This is how the relationship...
You're an Archon, but you act so humble.
I'm... Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton. That just means you still have... Alright, so she should be in the academy.
Hello, Traveler and Paimon. What a fantastic night.
So are we.
Is there anything... He's still in a coma. I know you have many misgivings about him, but don't worry. I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition, there are still some mysteries left. His future will be determined. Is that where you're headed next? As far as I know.
Does their Archon person?
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, however, even then, Focalors will still make herself present just as Archon. Anyway. After recent events, I've given it some thought, but this is definitely not a bad thing. The Akasha's centralized although people may initially feel, and the former sages have I hope that the other big issue, I've already taken some measures to address this. You mean, what happened after Not exactly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, however, I'm sure you remember the end. In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive... And as for the exchange served as both punishment for the Doctor... He's still in a coma. I know you have many... Don't worry. I'll keep an eye... In addition, his future will... Are you sure? Huh? About your sister. While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your...
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository?
This is true in your case. However, there must be something different about your...
What?
There is only one possible explanation.
But nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
According to the records, I was after the Conria disaster, but just as her journey was about to reach its...
What do you mean, Fuzzy?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they and whoever it is...
But... even that wouldn't explain...
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
What's a Descender?
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about a very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. Traveler, you.
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before...
That's right. My current hypothesis, as for the other Descenders, I still need... And yet, even knowing all this, there are many questions in my heart as well. And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru. I'm very interested in if fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
I'm sure glad we got
The pleasure is all. Alright, that's enough talk for today.